What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the Sunderland series. We still have a job. The league season is done and we finished 4th, narrowly missing out on automatic promotion due to the massive amount of draws. I mean, the good thing is we're unbeaten since the 2nd of March. You can see there are no red circles for a very long time, but there are lots of yellow half circles. In the last episode, we wrapped up the Papa John's trophy by beating Oxford 3-1. After that, we beat Lincoln 2-0. We beat Oxford again 1-0. Peterborough 4-0 victory. 1, 2, 3, 4 draws in a row. We then beat Accrington 2-0. Wigan 3-0. And then this is when we missed out on automatic promotion by blowing it, really, by drawing 0-0 to Plymouth and Northampton. At the time, Plymouth were 17th and Northampton 24th, and we just couldn't stick the ball in the net. Really, really frustrating. A lot of our goals are coming from set pieces. We're a very set piece heavy team. I've just noticed we haven't conceded for a long time either, so that's pretty good. We're playing against Crewe in the semi-final of the playoffs. Let's have a look at their schedule and see how they've been doing. So they've not had that great of a run out as we have. They've had a couple of defeats. Once to MK Dons, who I think actually won the League One title. Let's have a look. If we have a look at stages and then go to league table. So that's how it wound up. Yeah, very narrow, man. Rochdale went up on 82 points. So that's what I'm saying about us drawing with Plymouth and Northampton. If we won just one of those games, just scored one goal, we would have gone up in 2nd place, which is really, really frustrating. But never mind. The board aren't massively happy. They're not massively happy. If we have a look at the approval rating, we're at C. They're satisfied. I guess they're reserving judgment until the playoffs are done. I've got a feeling if we lose and do not get promoted, we will probably be sacked. So this series could be a one-season wonder, which is fine. I suppose. But yeah, I was expecting to get promoted, but with just the sheer amount of draws, absolutely bonkers. I mean, let's have a look back at the league table. How many draws? 18 draws? Like, that is a whole lot of draws. 18. That's yeah, a lot of draws. So we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. I mean, I've spoken before about our bland style of football. It just doesn't seem to be all that creative. We're a very set piece kind of team. We score a lot from long throw-ins. We score a lot from just scrambles after corners. O'Brien, despite having an half-decent goal tally of 18, never really felt like he was in form. We've got Jones and Gooch on 10 goals each, but yet again never feel like they're on that great run of form. So consistency is pretty bad, and I think that kind of shows in our last 5 game ratings here, and then average rating for the season. The best players have been defensive players. So that's definitely something, if we survive for next season, we definitely need to address. We need more attacking, creative players that can do the business in front of goal. We do all of the work. We defend really well. We win the ball where we need to. We do cut out counter-attacks pretty well, and that is because I reckon marking specific positions, like this guy's marking the opposite winger, this guy's marking the opposite winger, these guys are marking the fullbacks on their opposite wing. So we cut out counter-attacks pretty well, but we just do not stick it in the net. We just do not. Hence all of the 0-0s and the 1-0s and stuff like that. Very, very awkward. There's a lot of players that are in need of rest, but the players that are in need of rest are players that I need to call upon to do the business today. So we're going to keep an eye on them, such as Scowen and Gooch. Yeah. let's see how we do. We're playing against Crew. I don't think our record really... Oh, crikey. Is that great against Crew? I think they have beaten us this season. So that doesn't give me an absolute ton of confidence. But you never know. You never know. This could be one of those games where we win 2-0. Like, we either win 2-3 or 4-0 or draw 0-0. That's just how it is. So let's get this nerve-wracking game out of the way. I do hate playoffs, I've got to say. I hate any kind of knockout situation, especially when you live comment. There goes Ledbetter, Gooch. Come on, penetrate. Ooh, Ledbetter, who's having quite a good season to be honest, but that was pretty poor play. There goes Neil, Ledbetter, Neil again, Ledbetter again, Neil again. It's just them two, but there goes Jermaine Jones. Oh, that was close. And pardon the Gary Neville kind of sound there. Like, ooh. Right, Sears. Yeah. See, the fullback's doing a great job of being pinned on those wingers and winning the ball back. Scowen, Neil, Ledbetter. See, this is the job that we do really well. The build-up play is great. It's just this bit. Sticking it in the net. See? It's just that portion of our play every single time. So I can't wait to get some more dynamic players in that front three, because I think we could do some decent amount of damage if we have a more capable striker and slightly better inside forwards. And I've tried switching them to wingers as well and focus more. Oh, great. Sears with the throw. Dale into the box. Walker. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Yeah, I've tried using wingers, but the crossing scenario isn't that great either. Pickering with the set piece. Oh. Mikel Mandron, 1-0 just before half time. Shamazing. Right, so you bunch of bastards. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. I sound like my mother. Let's go through and have a bit of a yell at all of the players. Let's have a look at the shouts. Let's demand more. Jones has been really poor, so let's have a look at bringing Jones off for probably Maguire or Ross Stewart, and then yeah, we'll leave that for now. I might bring on Denver for Vokins or Vokins. Okay, so we're starting up with Camp, the goalkeeper. Just boot it up the pitch, and then we can win it back. Oh, wow. Mandron, 2-0 to Crew. Oh, no, it was a good save in the end. But that was well too easy. Pickering, Ronnie fucking Pickering. Walker, headed out. Right, O'Brien gets battered, but then Scowen picks the loose ball up, gets fouled. That's going to be a red. So now, let's go, attacking. Okay, so that looks tasty to me. Instructions. Focus the ball down those big old empty spaces. Bloody hell. See what I mean? We are just boring. Let's go extremely wide into those big empty spaces. Yeah, I suppose. Maguire for Gooch. Okay, come on. This will be our first loss in ages, and just trust it to be in a playoff. And they're down to 10 men, and we're still not creating. Like, it's just madness. It's an absolute madness. We've lost the first leg. That is disappointing. Right, we're going to need to do something pretty lethal in the second leg. 7-game unbeaten away run ends. Shit. Okay, well, wish me luck, and I'll see you for the second leg.